Hey, what is up, guys? Zorskel here. My long-awaited return has finally come. It's been a while since my last commentary, and it's not because I haven't been playing. I've been playing 360 and PS3. As you can see, this is 360 gameplay, and I'm only going to be recording on the 360 now, just because it's a hassle to be switching between, you know, the PS3 and 360 composite cables into the PVR. But the reason you haven't seen any commentary from me in a long time, hard scope for the win, is because the new Xbox 360s don't come with the HD AV cables needed to record with the HD PVR, for example. So I've been using HDMI cable, a cheap HDMI cable on it, and PVRs don't accept the HDMI cable. So in this game, I'm using steady aim. Oh no, I'm not. No, exactly. I'm using Sleight of Hand Pro, Stopping Power Pro, and Ninja Pro because I sound whore. And I just recently got a new headset as well. It's the Triton AX 180s, which is what I'm using. And people are telling me, why didn't you get like the surround sound one, huh? And I'm like, well, because that one's like 250 bucks, and I'm not gonna spend money on that, right? Look at this, fully shoot that guy, but clearly outplayed. Guy can't even get through a doorway, but anyways, yeah, this gameplay I'm using the intervention with Full Metal Jacket, and midway through the game I start using the Barrett because of one incident where I had the chance to get multiple guys, but yeah, I couldn't get the second shot off fast enough because it doesn't go it has to cock the bullet into the intervention, you know. There's a whole debate about whether or not the intervention's better or the Barrett's better, which one gets hit more hit markers, which one gets more... Oh, it's a nice turnaround there. And that's the point where I decided to switch to the Barrett after. Because I should have got that second guy. And get turned on there, by the way. Not the last part. The whole discussion about the Barrett and the intervention, which one's better, in my opinion, they're pretty much both the same. They're both going to get you the same amount of hit markers. They both do the same amount of damage. Which one do I prefer? The intervention is... Yeah, I think the intervention. Yeah, it has to be the intervention. The Barrett is growing on me, though, after this game. This is probably the first time I use the Barrett. Well, one of the first times I use the Barrett. Because you see I get like my 25 kills with it, and then... Yeah. But other than that, I recently been getting into an argument with this one guy who has challenged me to a one-on-one, and he's like, record it, post the results, and then yeah. So, and this was on PS3, so I haven't been on PS3 in ages, but I don't want to make a whole bunch of different excuses. Anyways, play this guy 1v1. I didn't record it because, like I said, I don't record on my PS3 anymore because it's just switching back and forth it's just hassle-some. Anyways, yeah, so I beat him in the first one, 21-10. I forgot to put the score limit to 20, so I just ended it when it was 21-10. And then he sends me a message. He's like, "Why are you using steady aim?" And at that point, on PS3, I just did 9th prestige check. If you've been following me for a while, so you know. So I was only level 28. I think I had just got ninja. So by the time like he challenged me to it, I was like, I didn't even remember to put it on because it just wasn't priority for me. And he sent me a message, and then he's like, "Why using steady aim?" And I'm just like, "Oh shit." I'm like, "Okay, well, what does that matter? Like, it's not like it really helps you with quick scoping. Maybe it doesn't help you scope in faster, but it may give you a steadier shot. Like if you pop scope or if you no scope." And I told him, I'm like, I don't no scope, so I don't see what the problem is. And we play, and then so when I put on Ninja afterwards, and then the game was pretty close. We were going 3v3, and then when I got the 4th kill, he ended up rage quitting the game. And he's claiming that I hard scoped just because, and he was going really try hard too. I could tell. He was camping behind. It was on Rust. He was camping behind the barrels at one point where he spawned, prone on the ground, and we had radar on just because of camping, so I know where he'd be. Because or else if I were to go around that corner, then obviously he would kill me. But so anyways, he rage quits the game, and then he doesn't say anything. He shuts off his PS3, and I'm like, okay, whatever. I don't, you know. And like now I'm deciding I'm never gonna 1v1 anybody, and it's not over a skill thing. It's not because I'm chicken to face you. It's not because you're better than me. I never claimed to be the best sniper out there. I never said that, you know, I can beat you in a 1v1, alright? If you want to 1v1 me, I'm sorry. I'm not going to do it anymore. Because then I get people complaining, I get people who come up with all these excuses, and he gives me the excuse after when he came online. He tells me, he goes, we were playing at 6 a.m. in the morning because I just pulled an all-nighter, so I was tired as hell. And he's like, oh, I wasn't warmed up, I just got on the PS3, it's 6 in the morning, I'm tired. And I'm like, I felt like saying, dude, you know, like, I've just pulled an all-nighter, you know, I haven't been sniping all night, I've been using assault rifles as well. On top of it, I don't play on PS3 anymore. I was playing on Xbox the entire night, and I just went on PS3, and, like, to say hi to friends and stuff. And then he says that he's not warmed up, I was using steady aim, a whole bunch of different excuses. So you know what, guys, like, okay, you guys, people have to learn how to take, like, a loss like a man. Like, I know, okay, yeah, you can talk shit or whatever, but if you lose, just shut your mouth, alright? Don't go talking shit anymore, because he's lucky I did not. He's lucky I didn't record that game, because I would have probably posted it if he kept on talking shit like that. So I decided, you know what? I don't want to continue with the conversation. I'll be the bigger man, and I'll just, you know, block his comments. And yeah, he went on to another account afterwards, and he even started talking to me on there. So I had to block him on there as well. Oh, I want to talk about how the whole console war thing. Both consoles are great. Alright, guys, I'm gonna say that right now. Both consoles are great. I love the 360. I love the PS3. I'm gonna be playing the 360 a lot more than the PS3, and it's not because 360 has better games or the PS3 has better games or worse games. It's because the 360, I'm paying for the online on 360, so it's just logical that I'm gonna be playing on the Xbox. You know, get your money's worth. But time to time, I do go back on the PS3, say hi to some friends, you know, play the occasional search and destroy, private match, public, I mean, yeah, sniper lobby. And what's been pissing me off lately is the ACR. I don't know what it is, but the ACR has been pissing me off. It's just because there's no recoil on that thing, so all the time I'm always getting murked by that thing, like constantly, non-stop. Especially if you're sniping, if you encounter somebody with an ACR, yeah, they have no recoil, and it's kind of a balanced gun in a way where it kills really slow, but it's still, if every bullet's hitting, then it's obviously gonna kill 3 bullets or less, or 4 bullets or less, depending on the distance. But yeah. Oh, another thing that's been getting me angry, and I'm sorry for complaining, but yeah. There's nothing else to really talk about when it comes to Modern Warfare 2 commentary, since, you know, the game's been out for almost a year now, like 2 months, 3 months shy of a year, and everyone's pretty much addressed every issue. They've talked about, like, every strategy possible, but I want to give my 2 cents into what I think about it. And you know, new tubes, one-man army thing, stop using it, guys. And this is pure fail on my part. Watch this. Yeah, and I'm just like, alright, thanks, Reznov, you just got the triple. And then yeah, fail. But and look, I spawned, almost got killed by martyrdom. Awesome spawns in Call of Duty. And this is one of the what was I saying? Noob tubes, yeah, noob tubes. I hate people who use noob tubes as a primary. That's what pisses me off probably the most, especially if they were wearing one-man army, and on top of that too, that just pisses me off even more. And look at this nice kill feed there. Quad, and then whoa, that guy gets like 7 guys. That's insane. And yeah, people who use noob tubes like primaries, they're walking around and like you watch the kill cam and they've already had their noob tube on the entire time. Look at that. Wow. Yeah, that's what pisses me off the most. People who walk around with the noob tube, like pretending it's like a primary. Oh, this game I was using 579 as my kill streaks. That's what I usually use, as you guys have seen my videos before. And yeah, here I go through a whole bunch of fails and don't really get, I don't think I get like 1 more kill I think in the game. And this is one of the first times I've been playing Ground War on the 360. Sergeant Reznov, who's one of my friends on 360, is it's just like, yo, let's just go into Ground War, mess around and shit. And like, a lot of people don't take Ground War serious. Like, you have a lot of people who are just trying to get their montage clips. And if you don't know this, everybody who plays Call of Duty is making a montage. It's true. Everybody has their easy cam or their PVR now. And yeah, when we hopped into Ground War, I was just like, whatever, I'm just gonna mess around for a bit. but ended up getting a nice score, 42 to 15, using the Barrett and the intervention. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace.